So, have you ever wondered how you freeze a moment in time with flash photography? Let's figure it out. So this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been working with several dance organizations in the area, and I've always been fascinated by seeing what a flash photography shot of a dancer mid-air looks like. It's something that I think helps people gain a greater appreciation for what happens. You know, in ballet and really probably all other forms of dance, it all happens so fast that we're not really seeing the subtle details that these dancers put so much time and effort into capturing. I know even during this session, there were numerous times when the ladies would come back, check my monitor, and be like, no, my foot's not in the exact perfect position, or my legs need to be at a perfect 180 degrees, which, you know, as a casual viewer, that just happens. But that's the beauty of flash photography. You get to see the true athleticism that goes into what it is they're doing. And so I really wanted to learn how to do this and be able to do this with other dancers to kind of showcase their talent and the amount of work that goes into what it is they do. Come over here, you lovely people.
Oh, are we? Is this a selfie?
No, I'm doing a video. So this is what I want. So I wouldn't be able to do this amazing photography. I don't know, it's amazing. I'm already talking too much about myself. I wouldn't be able to try this without these lovely ladies who are helping me out today. So we have Kelly and Taya, who are both company dancers with Ohio Contemporary Ballet, who I do a lot of work with, but it's awesome for them to volunteer to help me learn how to do this. So hope you guys like it. Do you guys want to be followed on your socials or not followed?
Sure, I don't care.
Some people like private. So I'll put their socials down below so you can follow them because they're amazing people and they do awesome stuff. So thank you very much.
Of course.
So the first thing that I did is I kind of came up with an idea board and I said, okay, here are some, I don't know dance. I don't know dance. So I wanted to be able to say, can you be in this shape? And, you know, so we had this sort of idea board so that they would know what it was I was trying to relate to them. The fun part was, one in particular that I wanted to capture, as I was describing it, Taya looked at me and was like, I got you. I know exactly that one. She said, I put that in my idea board. So that was awesome that we were sort of on the same wavelength there, that this particular shot that I'm showing now, it's such a special one because there's so much happening physically when that leap, the legs, and then the arms going back. It's like a bird landing, but it would happen so fast that I don't think, you know, again, the casual observer would even see what's happening. So that's why I love being able to capture these photos like I did. So how did I do it? Well, first of all, I was using a couple of these really affordable Godox flashes. I think it's the TT600. I'll put it up on the screen here. They're not very expensive. They run off of AA batteries. Pro tip, they also run off of rechargeable AA batteries, which is what I keep in them, because you typically will burn through batteries on a flash in an evening. So to be able to just recharge them when you get back home and be able to use them over and over again, huge cash savings. Yes, they cost a lot when you first buy them, but compared to buying an 8-pack of AA's every time I go out, way huge cash savings. So I highly recommend, if you're going to get this flash unit, I would invest in some rechargeable batteries. It's perfect. And then I'm also running it off the Godox, I don't know how to say it, the trigger system that goes with the Sony camera. I think it works with other cameras too, but I was careful to make sure that it was compatible with my Sony camera. What's interesting about this is that my Sony camera, the fastest it will go in flash mode is 1/60th of a second. I was concerned about this. Now, the flashes that I purchased also do TTL, meaning they can match your shutter speed if you crank it way up. The output's slower, and it bursts a bunch of times instead of one big burst. So, you know, I've been doing research, and the interesting thing that I learned while doing my research is that it's really the light that's freezing time, not the shutter speed. You know, I kept thinking, oh, I gotta have a fast shutter, but really what you just need is a burst of light and your camera settings done just right. And it was, you know, I was nervous. I was like, is that really true? Is this actually going to work? So I made sure I paid attention to the guys I was following, and here's the settings I had on my camera. So I was at f-stop of a 5.6. I had it down to ISO 100, and without the flash on, took a picture. Oh, and the shutter speed of 1/60th. So f-stop 5.6, shutter speed 1/160th, and ISO at 100. And I was actually running a 50 millimeter prime that could go down to 1.8, but we cranked it up. The idea is that in this space, you take a test shot and it's going to be almost black. You're not going to see anything without the flash on. And that's what you want. You want a very dark exposure so that when that flash unit pops, for that instant, the camera catches that information, and that's what you get. What's cool about it too is in this instance, I didn't even set up a backdrop. I just, this was testing, and I didn't want to burn up too much of the time of the dancers. They were donating their time to me. But it worked because just ever so subtly in the background, you can see their bars that they train on. But other than that, it's just a very dark image with them as prominent shot. So the flash units were set up in a way that I had a key light, big soft light, and I wanted to wrap that around them. I wanted to see a lot of them with that light, but because of the darkness, he needed something to separate them from the background on the side that's not lit. So I used a strip light. It was a giant one. I'll probably use a smaller one next time, because when I bought it, I didn't realize it was like 5 feet long, probably bigger than you need. I'm going down to a 3-footer. But the strip light then just manages a little beam of light that I'm catching this edge. And if you look at this shot here, you'll see that's all it's doing is catching that edge of the body, but it's giving it contour so we can see all of the shapes. So we have the bright light from the front and that little bit of contouring from the back and side to kind of round out the image. And I think these images just came out fantastic. And I'm only saying that because I've never done it before, and I was nervous that it would even work. But it worked exactly like all the experts said it would. It's all about that flash of light that's happening in an instant, and it freezes the motion. They're crispy clear, and I'm just thrilled with the way these came out. And now having done this, I'm excited about offering this service out to other dancers or dance companies in the area, but also what other applications I might be able to apply this. Now that I know how this works, how to capture that moment in time, this is going to work for all sorts of things, from portraiture to product photography. So really thrilled to be able to add this skill set into what I do for my business. Again, photo, video, I do both. And, photo is something I've been kind of picking up on. I've been doing video forever, but I've been getting a lot more photo requests. So I want to make sure that I can provide for my customers what they're looking for, regardless of what it is. We're having the meeting, they're like, they want this. I can be like, yep, got it, you can do that. So just another skill set that I've been able to add to my quiver. I don't know, I'm pretty excited about it. Have you done this before? Did you like what I put together? Do you have any questions? You want to talk about it some more? Please let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.